Good morning, children. Children, today it is our fourth lecture on matrices. Okay? Children, today we are going to learn about inverse of a matrix. Inverse of a matrix. We will discuss about definition of inverse of matrix, condition when inverse of matrix exists, and different methods to find out inverse of a matrix. Let us start with our lecture. Let us discuss definition of a inverse of a matrix. If A is a square matrix, A is a square matrix of order M, and if there exists another square matrix B of same order means its order is also M, okay, same order, such that AB equals to BA, and that is equal to I, where I is the identity matrix of order M. Again, order of matrix I is also same, that is M only. Order of A, order of B, and A into B, that is equal to I. Order of this identity matrix is also M. Then this B is called as the inverse of A. Okay? And it is denoted by A inverse. I will repeat it, children. If A is a square matrix of order M, and if there exists another square matrix B of same order, such that AB equals to BA equals to I, where I is the identity matrix of order M, then B is called as the inverse of A and is denoted by A inverse. Okay, children? If B is inverse of A, we write it B is equals to A inverse. B is equal to A inverse. That means in place of A into B, I can write A into A inverse, and here A into A inverse equal to A inverse into A, which is equals to I. You can check it, children. आप इसे check कर सकते हो. Okay? Therefore, we can say कि B is inverse of A. B is inverse of A. Here. B equal to A inverse. In this case, I can say कि A is inverse of B. A is inverse of B. I can write A equal to B inverse also. Let us see this with an example. For example, children, let matrix A. Let A be a matrix. And B be a matrix. This A and B be two matrices. Matrix A 3, 5, 1, 2. Matrix B 2, minus 5, minus 1, 3. Let us check A into B, then B into A. First I will find A into B equals to 3, 5, 1, 2 into 2, minus 5, minus 1, 3. Let us multiply these two matrices. You know how to do multiplication. First we multiply first row of first matrix with first column of second matrix. Then first row of first matrix with second column of second matrix. Okay? Let us do it. Equals to first row, here first column, 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. Shall I write directly? Because we know how to do multiplication. 3 2s are 6. Plus 5 into minus 1. into -1, that is -5. Okay. Next, we are done with first row and first column. Now same first row with second column or second matrix. 3 into -5, that is -15. -15. 5 into 3, that is 15. And here plus sign, 5 into 3, 15. This one. Next, we'll start with second row. Okay. Now we'll start with second row. This one. 1 into 2, that is 2, plus 2 into -1, -2. Okay. 1 into -5, -5, by rule plus sign, 2 into 3, that is 6. Okay. Equals to 6 plus -5, that is 6 minus 5, 1. -15 plus 15, 0. 2 plus -2, that is 0. And -5 plus 6, that is 1. Children, this is nothing but identity matrix. This is identity matrix. Okay. Order 2 by 2. Thus we got कि A into B equal to this, which is nothing but identity matrix. What can we say from this example? When A into B equal to identity matrix, that means I can say कि B is inverse of A. I can say in this case from this example कि B is equals to inverse of A. ठीक है? Let us check B into A. B into A. We will find B into A equals to. This is our matrix B. 2 minus 5 minus 1 3 into A. 3 5 1 2. Okay. It is fine. Same way, you know how to do it. 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. Plus -5 into 1, that is -5. Okay. Again 2 into 5. 2 5s are 10. Plus -5 into 2, that is -10. Okay. Now -1 into 3. First row we are done with first row. Let us start with second row. -1 into 3, that is -3. Plus 3 into 1, that is 3. Now -1 into 5, that is -5. Plus 3 into 2, that is 6. Equals to -6 plus -5, that is -5. This is 1. 10 plus -10, that is 10 minus 10, 0. Here it is 0. Here it is 1. Which is again a matrix of 2 by 2, identity matrix. Means I can say matrix I of order 2 by 2. What we go? कि B into A is again an identity matrix. Means I can say कि matrix A, this matrix A is inverse of B. Means I can say कि matrix A is equals to inverse of matrix B. So in this example, what we saw कि A is inverse of B as well as B is inverse of A, as well as B is inverse of A. Please write it down. Written, children? Thus, definition is clear. If A is a matrix of order M, in this case I can say order M means 2 by 2 means I can say 2 because it's a square matrix. A is a matrix of order M, and if there exists another matrix of same order, in this case value of order is 2, M का value 2 है, okay, and there exists another matrix of same order such that we get AB equals to BA equals to I, identity matrix. Then we can say कि inverse of A exists. Then we can say कि inverse of A exists. As well as we can say कि inverse of B also exists. Is it clear? And in this case only, in this case means when inverse exists, that means what I want to say, B is inverse of A and A is inverse of B. In this case, matrix multiplication, you will see it is commutative. In this case only. In general it is not true. In general it is not true. Means when I multiply A with its inverse, or I multiply inverse matrix with A, then I am going to get same matrix, and that same matrix is nothing but identity matrix. This is a special case. Okay, children? Now children, please note down these two things, these 2 points. Point number 1, this one. A square matrix A has inverse. A square matrix A has inverse if and only if its determinant is not equals to 0. If and only if its determinant is not equals to 0. That means before finding inverse, we must check its determinant. In case we get its determinant 0, no need to find inverse. No need to find inverse. We can directly write that inverse of matrix A does not exist. Okay. Next, second point. If inverse exists, if there is an inverse of matrix A, then it should be unique. It should be means it is actually unique. It is unique. We will never get two inverse of same matrix. Okay? Means if inverse exists, then it is unique. Point number 1. Before finding inverse, you should always check for its determinant. If it is 0, no need to check. Directly you can declare inverse of matrix A does not exist. If determinant is not equal to 0, then go to find its inverse. Point number 2, inverse exists, then it is unique. Clear? Now, let us see how many methods are there to find inverse of a matrix. How many methods are there? Okay? Inverse of matrix. Inverse of a matrix, children. There are two methods to find inverse of a matrix. First one we will discuss with adjoint method. Okay, adjoint method. And second one we will discuss elementary transformation method. Elementary transformation transformation method. Okay, two methods are there. First one adjoint method and second one is elementary transformation method. We are going to discuss about these two. And in this elementary transformation method, you can go with row transformation or by column transformation. There are two choices for you. In this case, there are two choices. Row transformation okay, or second one column transformation. Is it clear? Let us discuss one by one. Please take it down. First, I am going to discuss adjoint method. Okay, children, while finding inverse of a matrix using adjoint method, we have to find adjoint of given matrix. We have to find adjoint of given matrix, and you know what is adjoint of a matrix? Adjoint of is transpose of matrix of cofactor. You know ना? ये हमने already किया है. Okay, but we know before finding inverse, we should always find its determinant. Just please go back previous lectures में आप check करो. Start. Done? Okay, I will start. Let example. This one. A equal to -1 5 -3 2. Okay. I will say first formula using adjoint method. What is the formula? See, A inverse equals to, you please note down this formula, 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Please note down this formula. A inverse equals to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. First we will find determinant of A, then we will find adjoint of A. Children, let us find out one by one. What is determinant of A over here? Equals to determinant of -1 5 -3 2. That is equal to -1 into 2 -2 -3 into 5 -15. That is, I can write +15 directly. You all are comfortable? -2 minus plus 15. Answer is 30, which is not equals to 0. That means I can say inverse of this matrix A exists. This is non-singular matrix. Okay, we have discussed in first lecture. Therefore, I can say therefore A is non-singular matrix. And therefore we can say A inverse exists. Okay? Now my job is to find out adjoint. It's adjoint. How to find adjoint? Before finding adjoint, we have to find matrix of cofactors, and before finding matrix of cofactor, we have to find cofactors of elements of this matrix. Cofactors of element of this matrix. And you know formula of cofactors: A, I, J. Aij equals to minus 1 raised to I plus j into n I j. Okay, and how many cofactors will be there of this matrix? 4. There are 4 elements, na? Then cofactors are also going to be 4. First one, let us find A11 equals to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1 n11. Heading first row and first column, you will get 2. Okay, this is 2. And we know 1 plus 1 2, minus 1 raised to even number, it is positive. 1 into 2 2. It's easy, I can write directly 2. Okay. Now A12 equals to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. Hiding first row and second column. What remains over here? Minus 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Odd number. Minus 1 raised to odd number is negative. Minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 3 plus 3. Okay. Then A21. Second row, first column. What remains? 5 over here. It is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1 and it is 5. Odd. Again minus 1. Minus 1 into 5. Minus 5. Then we will find A22 equals to minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2. Second row, second column. What remains? Minus 1. 2 plus 2, 4. Minus 1 raised to 4, that is even number. It is plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1, that is minus 1. Is it clear? Please note it down. Children, comfortable till here? Now we will find adjoint. You can find matrix of cofactor or directly you can find adjoint. No issue. Okay? So I will write adjoint. What is adjoint of A? Transpose of its cofactor matrix, and we know it is A11, A12. It is like this: A11, A12, then A21, A22. Okay? And which is equals to just A11 is 2, A12 is 3, A21 is minus 5, and A22 is minus 1. It is minus 1. Okay? Now I will write down its final answer, A inverse. Then A inverse is equal to 1 upon its determinant. Determinant is 13 over here, equals to 1 upon 13 into 2, 3, minus 5, minus 1. This is our final answer. Please note it down. Just go through it. If there is any query, please do ask.
Now we will see inverse of a matrix of order 3 by 3. We just solved of order 2 by 2. Okay. Now we will solve of order 3 by 3. Let us find out inverse of a matrix by adjoint method. This one, 3 by 3. What is our first job? Our first job is to find out its determinant. Let us check whether its determinant is 0 or non-zero. I have found. You know how to find determinant. No need to explain. What we have got? Minus 3, which is not equals to 0. Which is not equals to 0. That means I can say A is a non-singular matrix. A is a non-singular matrix. Therefore, A inverse exists. A inverse exists. Now, what's our job now? As we are going to use adjoint method, first we will find cofactors of elements of this given matrix. We know formula Aij equal to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij. You all know this, how to find it. This is A11. Minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, hiding first row and second column. Hiding first row, this one. First row and first column. What remains? 3, 0, 2, minus 1. You know, no need to explain it, okay? Answer is minus 3. Similarly, children, A12, we will find A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. See children, I have solved over here. A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and this one is A33. We have completed with cofactors of elements of matrix. Next, adjoint of A. What is adjoint of A? We know adjoint of A. Matrix A11, A21, A31, A12, A22, A32, A13, A23, A33. Or you can say, you know, it is transpose of matrix of cofactor. You can read it like this: A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. And just we will substitute its values. See these two value, A11, A12, minus 3, 3, minus 3, 3. Just listen children, minus 9, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 2 and this one is 0, 0, 3. Okay, 0, 0, 3. We have substituted value. Thus we have got adjoint of A. We know formula A inverse equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. And we know determinant of A is minus 3. We have solved it, na? You can see. And just we have substituted these values. Thus A inverse equal to, see what I have done. You can multiply this minus 1 with each and every elements of this matrix. I have multiplied. You can keep till here also. Even you can multiply minus 1 or even you can multiply 1 by 3 with each and every elements. If you multiply 1 by 3, this one will become 1, 0, 0. This one will become minus 1 and this one 1 by 3, 0. Here it is 3, 2 by 3 and it is minus 1. You can write that also. Now children, I am giving you homework. Find the inverse of the following matrices by adjoint method. 3 by 3 matrix, 2 by 3. Answer is written over here. Please solve it and you can cross check it. Children, you can check whether your answer is right or not. For example, I will explain this one. This is question given, matrix is given and inverse of this matrix is this one. 1 upon 7, this matrix minus 1, 3, 3 minus 2. What we are supposed to do? Multiply this matrix A with its inverse and we know in definition we have written ki A into A inverse equals to I. This one, A into A inverse equal to I. We already know it. When we multiply a matrix with its inverse, we get identity matrix. So children, see, this is matrix 2, 3, 3, 1. I have written 2, 3, 3, 1 into its inverse 1 by 7 into this matrix. I have written 1 by 7 outside. This is scalar value. I can write here 1 by 7 into this one matrix. Here it is. You know how to do multiplication. 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus 3 into 3 9. 2 3s are 6 minus 3 into minus 2 that is minus 6. Okay, plus into minus minus. Again 3 into minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 into 3 3. Similarly you can do answer we have got 1 upon 7 into 7007. Multiply 1 by 7 with each and every elements of this matrix. You will get 1001 which is nothing but identity matrix of same order.
This is matrix. Suppose this is matrix A, its order is 2 by 2. Suppose its inverse is B, its order is also 2 by 2. And after multiplying A with its inverse, we have got identity matrix whose order is again 2 by 2. That means I can say simply 2. Is it clear? Okay. A into A inverse equal to I. In this way you can check your answer whether your answer is right or wrong. Thus children, I think today you have understood how to find inverse of a matrix using adjoint method. Okay, we completed definition of inverse of matrix, condition when inverse of matrix exists, and one method we have learned, that is adjoint method to find inverse of matrix. In next lecture I will start with how to find inverse of matrix using elementary transformation, row transformation and column transformation. Thank you children. Please complete whatever homework I am giving to you.